You can't stop the rain. What's good, y'all, man? You know what I mean? Sorry for the lateness. You know what I mean? I don't like to be late like that. But what's good? You know what I mean? Y'all hit that like do two things, y'all, for real, man. You ain't got to donate, but you damn sure better hit that like button and hit that hype this video up. Again, donate and hype this video up and share it, to be honest with you. Hit that notification too. For real, for real. We'll be going live at the reaction, live reaction at 1:30. Man, y'all show some love, man, to it. For real. I want at least 150 people up in it, boy. For real, for real. I ain't wasting no time. I'm going live for 3 hours. I'm gonna try to go live. I don't care. I'm going live for 3 hours, dog. I ain't getting off this board at 4 o'clock. Hell, it might be 4:30 if we get that legacy news. Nigga, I'm on this boy. I'm not playing no games. Oh, let me see. Who in here? Oh, my bad.
Going on, going on.
What up, OT? What up? What up, bro? What up, OT? What up, dog?
What's up,
We
though,
in this
T?
boy. Man, OT, man. I'm OT, man, on the live reaction situation, nigga. We gonna be up at the 4 o'clock, nigga. I'm gonna have a Hennessy. We gonna be on this boy tripping, boy. I'm telling you. What's good, my brother? How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
That's good, man. That's good that you're doing good, man. You know, again, sorry for your loss, by the way.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just trying to hang in there.
That's all you can do at the end of the day, man. What up, Demarcus Govine? How you feeling, my G? Demarcus Govine and his boy. You know what I mean? Tamika the Den and his boy. Happy belated birthday to the Den, man. The Den has
Happy
turned
birthday,
80.
happy birthday.
The Den is 80 years old, man. Shout out
80,
to
I
the
thought she
Den.
was 12.
Nah, the Den, she about 80, my nigga. That's a good. It look good. The 80 years old, my brother. Yeah, I wish the Den a happy 80th birthday, man. Yeah, I hit that like button, man. What's good, bro? All right, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He said condolence to your father, man.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, man. All
Thank you,
right.
Demarcus.
Now I might, I might need. I'm gonna need your help. You know what I mean? So the prediction situation, right? What you got going? What's going on, man? Who dying? Who living? What we doing, man?
Damn. I think, am I crazy to say that I think Jannar might go to jail?
Mm,
I don't see them killing both the brothers.
me neither.
I think
I keep.
if
Go
Jannar, my
ahead.
bad.
No, you
If
got it.
if Jannar don't go free, don't just leave. I think he goes to jail.
You think so?
Yeah, I think Vic, if Vic go back to Chicago, he definitely gonna die.
Yeah, Vic is about it here, bro. I think that's the big death right there. Is Vic. To be
Yeah,
honest with you,
he go
once
back
you
to Chicago.
leave,
I,
it's over with.
I think Shanti gonna be the last one on top.
You think so?
Yeah,
Why you say that?
I just got to feel it, man. I just got to feel
Dang.
it. Cause Tommy ain't gonna be there. Let's say Vic die and
Go ahead.
Jannar go to jail.
Hold
Who
on,
else is it?
hold on 1 minute. Keep saying what you're saying. I got to use the bathroom right quick. Go ahead
Thank
and
you,
take over.
thank you, Tamika. Thank you, appreciate it. But yeah, let's say Jannar goes to jail, Vic gets killed, well, unalive, and Tommy leaves Chicago. It ain't nobody but Chauncey Showstopper to take over. I ain't really like Chauncey, but I hope she ain't trying to play no snake games with Tommy. If she ain't playing no snake games, then I think I'm all for her taking over. I do think Shay is up out of here. You don't make those threats and live. So Shay might be out of here. Miguel might be out of here. s- I think D Mac might be safe. I do think D Mac might go off to school to honor his father. Then maybe and Kate ain't going nowhere, so I ain't worried about that. Ortega is going to be out of here. Singh, if that's the name. That's the name. The new ADA. Singh, he's for sure out of here. I think Barbie gonna take Singh out. I could definitely see that happening.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. It,
All right, yeah. I was just going off list of names of people who I think might be gone, who might be out of here.
oh, um, hey, Pops Fire, what up, man? What up?
Yo, what's the word?
Nothing
I'm
much,
on fire
man.
with fire.
Chilling,
Just doing
chilling.
this, just doing this prediction thing, man. See, somebody says somebody said Shanti and Manny
And Manny
Fresh
Fresh.
will be a power couple. Damn.
Eh, Shanti ain't trying to date no chick. Shanti all about the stick.
Right.
Well,
Shanti, Shanti showstopper all about the stick, man.
well, hopefully Raheem get the hit before he die.
Shit, I doubt
Dang.
that. It's over for Raheem. I don't think Raheem making it out that church
Yeah, no, I don't know about that. I think he is though.
unless he ran off. I don't think he making it out that church, yo.
He making it out that church, man.
I was
He
saying,
go ahead.
I was saying, I think Miguel might be up out of here.
Well, to him, I mean, the dude that played Miguel, man, he got no media train. This nigga don't care, but he basically saying he
Oh, bro,
survived, man.
do you be watching his clips?
Yeah, man.
Oh man, he needs somebody got to get with him, yo.
He basically this what he said. He said that. Well, I talk about that later. This is my prediction though, and then it's on fire. So I think Vic is done. I think Jannard is gonna make it. I think I think D-Mac is safe. I think
Yeah, I
Kate
think he
is
make
safe.
that.
I think Maria is going to be gone. She's gonna leave. Shanti is good. Um, I think Smurf probably gonna be a pack. That's gunfire right there. I think Che and Ortega is up out of here. I think
Mhm.
Che and Ortega is one of the reasons they teaming up together. They're gonna team up together, and I think that's one of the reasons why you'll probably see Tariq's crew save Tommy at the end, and then after that, man, I think what I mean we get a ending credit scene with them back in New York. But that's just me though. What about you, Pars Fire?
I think Genesis is a pack.
Damn,
Okay.
collateral damage.
Yeah.
It,
Um.
if Genesis, not to cut you off,
Yeah. Go ahead.
If Genesis isn't alive, D Mac
Hit that
is
like
going on
button.
the D Mac is going on the warpath.
Oh, for
Appreciate you,
sure.
Demarcus, for that $3 super sticker, my brother. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I'm just saying that if Genesis is a part of here, D Mac is going on the warpath.
Yeah, go ahead, Pars Fire.
He should be
Give
on a
your thing.
warpath now. They killed his pops.
Facts. He ain't doing nothing about it.
Yeah, but sitting there letting Tommy. Oh, you gotta chill. You
Right.
gotta chill. Fuck that.
Right. Give us your
He already killed
finish.
Marshall. It's like, all right, well, if you kill Marshall, he don't give a fuck about nobody else.
Right. Finish your theories. I mean, not your predictions or theory, whatever you want to do.
Oh yeah,
Ain't.
so I think I also agree with you. I think Jannard, I think he has to stay, bro. That's just me personally, as a
Mm-hmm.
fan of him as an actor, and for the future of the universe, I think Jannard staying alive will kind of keep that momentum. Especially if he goes back to wherever time he goes to, if Jannard is like on the hunt trying to find him, I think
Mm-hmm.
that'll make the storyline good.
Yeah, I would
Um,
like that. I would like that.
yeah, for sure. I think killing him off, you kind of if you kill off Jannar, you kind of killed off the entire force. Like lineage. At that point, it's like it don't really matter what's going on in Chicago. But if you keep him alive, you could always kind of go back and forth with what's going on in Chicago. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right. What
Um,
else you got? I know you got plenty more.
I don't think they kill Kate, but it would be nice.
Nah,
I agree. Kate got to go, but that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Kate is the comic relief.
Hmm.
I guess Tommy is a comic relief. Like what?
Yeah, Tommy be.
She's the comic relief to Tommy's seriousness.
I
Yeah,
think she.
Tommy got to be mad serious around her.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I think. Hold on, I ain't gonna cut you. Go ahead, finish. My bad.
And other than that, I really don't have. I think Bones and I don't think Bones and Big Smurf survive.
Mm.
I think him, Raheem, and Smurf. One of the three got to survive. I don't think all three of them get killed off.
I think Smurf survives. He loyal. I think he survived.
But
I
who out
don't
of
think he
who though? Because he's
survived
he's
though.
in CBI. So if he goes against Jannar, he's not loyal.
But they beat his. I
Mm.
think Smurf was always loyal to Tommy anyway. Smurf was Tommy's boy.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Smurf, I agree. Smurf probably up out of here, man.
I think I
Um,
think I think D Mac kills Grayskull.
because
Oof.
Grayskull, he probably up out of here too. But the guy who played Miguel, it makes sense though. I don't think he capping or nothing like that. He was basically saying like they shot. It was 3 innings. I mean 2 innings. But the first inning, like they had it in fair that they was gonna be back for a season 4. The second one is like the one they shot. So they could not, like, let's say, how some shows be coming back. This is the end right here. You would never see Force ever again because they already
Hmm.
shot what they shot, which was to bring other people in the fold. You know what I mean? If you know, you know, which
Yeah, I
is
think they
Tariq.
I think they keep the Asian storyline going, so I don't think they kill Madame Wu.
Uh-uh.
Um Che might be about. But what was they saying in the chat earlier about Che and what's the name working together?
Ortega.
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 Yeah. What was they talking about?
When they say that, working, who said that? Hold on, let me see.
I think DC and them said that in the chat, and I was just like, wait, what? Why would Che and Ortega work together?
They was basically saying like to take down
Tommy.
Tommy or whatever like that. Take down Tommy and Miguel.
Nah, that would be wicked. I'm not gonna lie. if his own
Look,
plug go
look.
against him, is crazy.
I mean, it
But
make. I
you got to
mean,
think about it. They been threatening Tommy since the first episode,
mm,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
plus he was the episode eight. He threatened Mariah.
Mireya,
well,
yeah.
Ray, he threatened her in episode 9, my brother.
Elder now.
He basically said that he gonna, take the baby out of her, all type of stuff, man. That's what that man said, not
Yeah,
me. He said that, bro.
it's
Well, he
no
said
way
that too
Tom.
at the at that party as well in season 2. He made a
There's no way Tommy let him survive after that.
I mean, he's the
Mm,
plug, so he kind of have to.
exactly. As of
How
right
He's
many
now,
not
he the
gonna kill his
plug.
only plug
how many
unless he.
plugs? I mean, you don't need Che. You got Tariq. Tariq is the plug.
Yeah, but I don't think Tommy knows about Tariq being the plug yet.
But you don't think Tariq is gonna tell him when he get there?
If he even get, I don't listen. I mean, I just don't understand this whole Tariq storyline. I would love for Tariq to be in it, obviously for the for the thrill of just being a fan, but it don't make sense to me that Tariq is coming.
I'm gonna tell you why it makes sense though. At first, I was with you on this, but the farther they got towards like episode 7 or 8, it makes perfect sense. He don't have Tommy is broke. He don't have the money. He don't have the soldiers or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. He don't have the soldiers.
Don't
Tariq
have the
got
guns.
That's true. He got the guns. You know what I think, Prize Fire? I think me and you agree on this. And Steve, I don't think people actually watch the end of Power Book 2 Go. So I'm gonna tell you why. because at the end of Power Book Two Ghosts, it's called Ghost in the Machine.
Hmm.
Noma had an international plug.
Yeah.
She sold they sold drugs and they sold
Mhm.
weapons. He took over the business, which is Noma brother. Noma brother don't just want him to sell drugs. She want him to sell guns too.
Not too.
Well, plus the actual business, she was selling what, airplane parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he probably own that too now.
And who's to say? Who's to say before Tariq even took over? Who would say Norman wasn't already moving product and guns in Chicago?
And that's we got plenty of time. We gonna be out by like 11:20, so we got plenty of time. I'm not gonna even. I'm gonna go slow, man. All right, episode. I'd say three. A Parable to Go season three. The first thing when Noma gave him a shot, when they went in their warehouse and Obi said, "Y'all just not selling drugs. Y'all are selling weapons."
Mm-hmm.
Kane and Drew did the weapons. Tariq, Effie, and Braden sold the drugs. Right?
Right.
You right.
So that business model didn't change. They still it's the same model. Fight club, colleges, and the streets now. And the police that he got is corrupted. It's helping him with that. Right or
He took.
wrong. Let me know if I'm
No, you right.
tripping.
You right. 100% right. Noma took the gun business from her ex-husband, right?
Yeah, and Mecca was I think we need to do a little bit of history. Mecca was the one that did the had the was running that organization for her. He would actually snitch on her the people
Predators.
that actually the competitors. That's what he was there to snitch on them and bring them down. But
Hmm.
he was selling the weapons too. So I don't understand why people say not saying you prosper, but it makes sense that Tariq come. He got the weapons, he got the soldiers, and he got the money. Tommy has none of that right now. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. That's how I see
No,
it.
you
No,
definitely right. You
I see
definitely
it,
right.
bro. I just think that this happened. It should have happened last episode.
No, you're right. You're right.
You know what I mean? Because then
Tommy,
if Tariq comes in episode 9, it makes more sense because then he can kind of help Tommy a little bit or whatever the case may be, and then in episode 10, maybe it's just not even an episode anymore. They could have had JP funeral last episode.
I do
You
think
wrap up the episode, you wrap up whoever's gonna like die off, and then episode 10 is literally like the first episode of setting up Legacy. That's it. Call it.
Tommy could at least made the call last episode, so Tariq could get the beginning of episode 10, if anything.
Now, I agree with everything you just said, Paul. It ain't no buts for nothing. I thought the call should have happened at the end of episode 9. You know what I mean? And I thought Tariq should be in Chicago earlier. And what I mean by earlier, I mean before 20 minutes late. Think about this. You're not going to see Tariq in the first half of the episode. You're going to see him in the bottom half, which is probably like the 35-minute mark.
Hmm. I can agree with that.
Which is I don't know the time run. What's the time run? Anybody got that?
Probably like
No, I don't got that.
probably like an hour and 3 minutes.
Yeah,
No,
it ain't gonna be that long. Trust me.
can you get that for me, Steve? Because anybody, if you got Hulu, I think they show the runtime right now. Anybody got the runtime? What's a normal runtime for Power? Like 56 minutes or 45 minutes?
Like 55.
What was the runtime for Ghost? The last. Matter of fact, I can look at it right now. The series finale of Power Blue Two Ghosts was a minute and 1 second, but they took the ending credit off, so it ended up being a minute and 5 minutes. So the episode was like an hour and a minute. You know, if you want to sit there and previously on Power and the theme song, that's about what, like 5 minute theme song, 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Hmm.
'cause they got to do the recap.
So hit that like button. You know, so did I change your mind a little? I mean, made you think a little bit about why he's there?
It just seems rushed.
because they rewritten the episode. I rock with you, Gary Lennon. But you had to. It ain't your fault. You had to do that. That was the people at Stars. But you could tell it's rushed. And I felt like episode 9 was mid.
And it didn't have to be. They could have made episode 9 a lot more explosive. And again,
Yeah,
everything that is happening in the first half of episode 10 could have been pushed into 9
yeah. Compared to episode 8, episode 9 was mid.
for sure.
It was though. It was to the point that I was expecting at the explosive episode 8 was phenomenal. I was expecting episode 9 to be like, okay, we about to go up another notch, or on the same tier. Man, that whole war scene situation was so bad, man. I'm like, what the heck is this, dog?
To be honest with you, I think Diamond should have been killed in episode 8.
No, they did right by getting rid of him. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go on a limb. I'm gonna say this though. Maybe I'm bugging. And y'all probably gonna disagree with me. I don't think Diamond was supposed to die in season 3. If it was a season 4, I think they added that in there when they found
No,
out it was getting canned.
if it was season 4, he would have definitely survived.
Nah, I doubt it. I think if it's a season 4, I think Diamond still has to die. But I think Janara's story is like a lot more polished in season 4. Because he kind of leans more to the like that Dre mode where he just snakes everybody. They could just build up on his character a little more. They can add in that Asian storyline more. They could flush out everything could just be more polished. DMAC could be more, ruthless. They could do a lot more. But I think it's time for a new. I think it's time for a new direction anyway. Because if the goal is to send Tariq, not Tariq, if the goal is to send DMAC to school, I don't see him doing it with Genesis alive. I think the only reason he would even go is because Genesis passes. If Genesis passes,
No,
he might go. Like
no,
as like a.
I don't agree with that.
I'm just saying, like I'm saying, if she passes, he may go. For her legacy, because she always wanted him to go to school. So he might be
His
like, all
father,
right,
his,
well,
his
she wanted
father
this.
always wanted him to go to school.
Right. But I'm saying, like, this is now if
You don't
Genesis is
think he'll
gone,
go?
it's
You don't
like,
think he'll
damn.
go to honor his father?
No, for sure. He may still go, even if Genesis is still alive.
I think they switched that up. I think D-Man was supposed to be Tommy's number 2 in season 4 of Force, and the fact that they canceled it, it's a wrap for that story. I think they probably gonna mess around and have him to maybe to leave Chicago or go to do something. He's not even gonna be in that war. Tommy gonna shut that down. He told him, "No, you don't need to be a part of this." After what happened
Well,
when he got
be a
shot,
part of it, bro, because everybody want D-Mac head in the city.
I mean, that's why he got to lay low.
Yeah.
He had to sit
I,
in, Uncle Miguel garage.
I pretty much. That's what I'm starting to believe the dude Miguel. I don't think he had no reason to lie. He basically said like, and it makes sense why they would do that. It's about at the end of the day, it's about money and the head. I think the heads. I'm gonna stop being PG about it. I'm just gonna keep it above. What fuck it. I think the heads at Stars, they picked what they wanted to do. They wanted to keep the main guys, and I know y'all hate them, but they wanted to keep the main guys who was officially the OG characters of Power. The two characters that, and I don't like Tommy. I want him to be a pack, but it
Mm,
is. I gotta keep it a buck. Tommy is a popular character, right or wrong.
for sure.
Okay, he's a popular character, so he's super popular. If somebody wanted to say he's the most popular character in the Power universe right now, I wouldn't even debate that at this point. But it's him and Michael Rainey Jr. for the current day spinoff.
Yeah.
So they made a decision money wise, as my man said, business wise, as Diamond said, money wise. They made a decision to go with the two populous characters in the Power universe, OG Power. You know what I mean? OG characters to
Yeah.
say, well, this ain't working money wise for us. Not me. I'm gonna say this: me, Power's Fire, And Steve, we not saying none of it. We not don't I don't we not saying that they made the right decision. Well, I'm saying they made the right decision. I'm not trying to shit on Force. I did it enough. But they made a decision to basically pick these characters with the ones that we know and put them in. I don't know. Maybe they go back to New York. I think they do, but we'll find out in what 72 hours, 48 hours, something like that. We'll find out pretty soon.
It's about
And I think that's what they did. They made that decision to go with that. And I felt like they not bringing nobody from Chicago. That they not bringing nobody from Force with them. That's just me though. I felt like the only person that
And that's fine.
should go ahead. My bad. Go ahead, Papa. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I think that they don't really need to because like again like well I know you know how you think against some of the content creators, but some of them do make sense as far as like maybe it shifts to a whole um like they're trying to take over the globe type of situation
Right.
where all of those storylines could still come into effect. Tommy was always going to eventually go to LA. So maybe they show us him going to actual LA, and like I said, every character had a reason to go to the different sections that they are going to.
Right.
So maybe they do that, and Legacy is just a one big show with a big storyline. You know what I mean? I don't personally like that unless they do the 18 episode thing. Then that makes sense to me.
Even if they do the 18 episode thing, they would not do that because there's no need to cancel Force in Ghost if you're just gonna have people all in one. Like, bro, you should have just kept it the way it was. You could have got a new showrunner. You could have, you know what I mean, got new characters because it's looking like in season 4 of Power Book 2 Ghost, they was headed to a different dimension where Tariq asked the main guy going into season 5 what the Tejadas about to be up out of there. So you could have went into a whole nother direction and you could have kept Force. And there's no need to be putting all these characters in one. It's like the stars made the decision what they was gonna do. They not about to do that. They about to sit there and have Michael Rennie Jr. Joseph as the main leads of that dang on show. Sprinkle in, maybe I would say you gotta add Blanca in there for because she's in New York. She's a DEA. You gotta add her in there. Uh, you're gonna have to bring. I don't know what Gianni doing. I don't know if he trolling or not. I don't know, but you probably have to bring him back.
Well, he didn't
You
say he
have to.
didn't. He just said he didn't want to be a main. He didn't say he didn't want to be in the
no.
show.
We
He
have.
said he done.
Yeah,
Nah,
he
well,
said.
no, because he's came out and said that like he just don't want to be a main. He'll come in here and there. He just want to be a guest star where he have an episode here, he has episode there, so that way he can
Well,
kind of work
that
on
ain't gonna
whatever he's
work
working on,
then.
and he just do it sometimes.
That's not gonna work then because he's a serious regular for what he got going on with that Fight Club. You can't be in 4 episodes with that. If you haven't 8, you're gonna be the main guy. Tariq is definitely gonna be popping up at that Fight Club damn near every episode. Either you coming back or you're not, dog. Or they might
No, I
have to
mean, but
recast the
if they
character.
work it that way where they're kind of taking over the globe, that definitely could work. Where he don't have to see Effie all the time, where he don't have to see Braden all the time. If any of the Tahadas are whatever they come into the picture, they don't have to
You
always be there. They could just be guest stars, and then he could still
that's
have his
not.
main core people that like most of the cast could be new people that are working up under
But
Tariq and that are
don't
working up
but,
under
but
Tommy.
don't bring them back then because I face it, they not about to sit there and be cool with seeing Gianni for 2 episodes. You got to bring them back, bro. Like you going back to New York, you have to bring them back. You got to bring Effie back, and when she's in school, she has to be seen in almost single every episode, bro. At the end of the day, the same for Gianni. I don't like shows like that, bro. If you're gonna do that, go ahead and show them.
Yeah,
Stop being cheap.
No, but
people
remember
definitely
that's what I
gonna
was
want to
saying.
see
Like,
them.
and this is kind of what you were saying. Like, they're going to have a new cast, so it's okay
Yeah.
because like we're gonna have series regulars that are literally in every episode, damn near. It just won't be the main like people from Ghost or the main people from Force.
Oh,
They'll
it's gonna
just
be
come
people
in
from
here and
Ghost.
there.
Oh, it's gonna be people from Ghost. It is the main ones I said is gonna be seen in every episode. It's gonna be if Joseph Accord, his mama, Kate, You know what I mean? I
I
don't.
don't think
She
Kate is
gonna
in
be
every
back.
episode.
Well, she's not gonna be in every episode, but she's gonna be in there. And then
Oh, for sure.
you're gonna have to have Effie. You're gonna have to have Braden if he wants to come back in every episode. This can't be like 2, 3 episodes with the new characters as recurrent roles like that. That's how they're gonna be able to save money like that. And then you might be having a couple of
Yeah.
people to bump them up to serious regulars with the new characters. If you're gonna bring down the back, she's not about to come back for no damn one episode, bruh. Like you,
Well, it
it's
depends on who the new characters are too, because if they are like bigger names, then you know it'll work. Because like obviously you have to bring in someone. You don't have to bring in someone as popular as like a Mary J. Blige, or maybe you do.
Okay, so let's say Gianni is only in like 4 or 5 episodes. Do you get someone to like work under his character,
Yeah, he could have a whole new cast around him.
and he could be the and that one character could be the go between Gianni and Tariq, like the messenger or whatever,
Yeah.
if you want to call it that.
she said bring them back with a storyline. Though who you talking about bring back? I'm telling you what they about to do. They going back to New York. Gary Lennon is not about to sit there and bring back these OGs from Ghost for 2, 3 episodes. It's not going to even cost that much to bring them back. All you have to do is bring Effie and Gianni back. If you want to bring Davis in for 5 episodes, you could do that as the lawyer and bring a police perspective. Keep Blanca in there. Is she going to come back and just build new characters? That's how you do it. That's what they gonna do too. He said the people you name in the OGs. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, man. Like it's a whole different type of situation about to go on. When the man said there ain't gonna be no forced characters in there, I can about possibly believe that. That's why when you do these new characters, you have to sit there and let them go to another city. In my opinion, that's the only way the universe can keep going. And then the third book, it should be a police perspective with politics. That's when you bring in Lorenz Tate character
Yeah,
into
you got to bring
DC.
Councilman Tate back, cause they did Councilman Tate dirty that last half of book two.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
no,
he
that's
did
because
like that.
he was filming the Michael Jackson movie.
Oh
No,
damn, was he okay?
that Michael Jackson movie was filming when he did it. That they filmed that in 2024. Ghost was old with by then.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, the Michael Jackson movie was too. It just took a little while to edit it
No, the
because
Michael Jackson that was
they ended
filmed
up
in 2024 though.
like cutting the whole second half of the movie. So the
No,
movie stops like basically at Michael's prime.
I know that. But I'm just saying, but he still was a. He still that the Ghost was done filming. They got done filming Ghost in 2023, bro.
Hmm.
The doggone Michael Jackson movie didn't start filming till like late 2024. I mean 2023 to the 24. So ain't no excuses why they didn't bring him back. They did that because they didn't want to pay the man. Let's
I
keep it
doubt
a
it, bro,
buck.
because remember they were supposed to that movie was supposed to, and they pushed it back a whole year.
I'm telling you that they said the
Mhm.
movie was supposed to come out in 2024 in October, but they pushed it back into 2000. I mean, not to the 2025, but they pushed it back in 2026. The Ghost, they last day of filming was like around May 2023. Michael Jackson movie was not filming in no 2023, bro.
I
Lorenz
think it was,
Tate,
bro.
look at us, Steve. I'm telling you.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, man, because they just didn't want to pay that man. That man was only in one episode, bruh, and it was only for like 5 minutes. They ain't want to pay him. They let Mary J. Blige eat up the bud. He said Legacy could be in Washington D.C. or Miami. It ain't gonna be in Miami, and it ain't gonna be in D.C.
It started filming January 22nd, 2024.
Told you.
Mm.
I told you. Ghost was done filming way before that movie started, bruh. They got. I'm gonna say this though. Go on Gary Leonard's page. Scroll down. They got. He said, "Me, I'm meeting up with an old friend. He got Tommy. He said he's in New York, bruh. He showed that right after Power Book Two Ghosts ended. You do the math on that. If I got the picture too, if you know, you know. He basically telling you going back to New York, bruh. But you know, they I
Well, it says hold
this
up. It says filming of Ghosts season 4 started in July 2024.
no, it didn't. It ended into the 2024 in October. October 4th was the last day. The last. Yeah, hit that like button and hit that hype button. Hit the like button and hit that goddamn hype button, man. But what do you want? Like, let me see. Let me ask you a question, Prosper. Out of 1 out of 10, what you think the finale gonna be? What you gonna? I mean, what you thinking? Like, you
I
coming
already
in
said
with
it's
a?
gonna be mid.
You think it's gonna be mid? Episode 10 gonna be midi?
Bro, let's be honest. What was the last fire season finale in Stars in general? Like
Dang.
season 2 of Raising Kanan, a masterpiece. How that ended.
Yeah. Season.
Season 3, I would say season 3 of Ghost was a really good finale.
What about? I say Raising Canaan was, even though I didn't want him to come back, but I thought Raising Canaan finale season. I mean, season 3, episode 10 was fire. Even though they killed Ronnie off, but the way how he did it, it was dope. It was a dope finale. I thought season 2
It
finale
was
was
dope, but I
phenomenal.
wouldn't say it was like masterpiece.
No, it's kind of hard, but it wasn't no masterpiece. But it was, but it was, it ended phenomenal though. It was well
Yeah,
written.
yeah, it was a good ending. Yeah, it was very well written ending. Yeah, but like
No,
other than that, it's just been like mediocre endings. I'm not super hyped for it only because the show is ending, so it's like they either gonna do a major kill off, or it's just gonna be a lot of storylines that are just like kind of Ghost. Well, Ghost kind of wrapped up a lot of the storylines because they basically just just sent people away to do different things.
did
Like
they? Which one did you? Do you think that? Do you think that was a good ending?
no, because like Braden, he was like, "Oh, Braden, you're gonna take over the clubs. Effie, you're going to take over the schools." Like it was just like he just put people in place. He took over everything out of nowhere, and then Kane is on a run. We don't know where he's going. uh Drew went to go fucking London or Paris or wherever he went. Diana had no ending for real. She just at the table staring. It's just like
Should have known
was it
Monet.
really no ending?
Go
Diana
ahead. Go hit
basically
that
took
like
over
button.
for her mother.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you, Pars. For I was like, bruh, like she basically took over for her mother. That was her ending right there.
Right, but she
That's
got
why
to
she.
get a
That's
whole
why
new
she said
club because I doubt she just works for Tariq. I doubt Tariq just bring her in like, yeah, you could work for me. What? Like I don't see that.
she got no
No,
choice. She got no choice. She don't got no connections to go out there and find a plug.
that is
She got
true.
no choice but to work on the tree.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think she don't. I don't. I think she should come back. I've been documenting her saying I want to see her character. I just don't want to see Kane character no more, and I don't want to see Drew character because it's no more for them to do. They didn't did everything. They
Definitely not. It
they
to me it makes sense. To me it makes sense to bring Kane back as an op because he's gonna see how his life pretty much he's gonna look at it like this. Damn, I lost everything because of Tariq. And now Tariq is literally running the fucking city, and my sister's working under him now. And he took my life that I was supposed to have. This is the reason why he married Noma, because he thought he was about to have that life. And Tariq swept up under him. Now he's on the run. So now it makes sense for Kane to be the op. So now he basically does what
Nobody.
Kanan does and
no.
infiltrates Tariq's system.
You're not doing that with Tommy, bruh, on his team. You're not doing that. He, dog.
Bro,
Once
do you
they,
realize that Kanan did that to Ghost under with Tommy?
bruh, Kane don't got the brains to do that. He's dumb.
Yes, Kane was dumb, but
He
who's to say
still
that
is
Kane
dumb,
don't figure it out? And you know what I mean? And then Tariq
bruh.
don't realize who's doing this.
Bruh. With Tommy. and Tariq on the same team, it's literally a cheat code, dog. It won't happen. You do know if Tommy was on Power Book 2 Go season 3 and he's decided to help Tariq with the war, Noma would be dead. The whole Shahada family would have been wiped out, and it wouldn't have been no season 4.
Right, but what I'm saying is they think Tariq. If I'm Tariq, I'm thinking Kane is winning. There's no
Man,
way
it
Kane is
don't.
doing this.
Y'all gotta let that Tejada situation go, man. The whole Kane
I'm saying
thing is
I'm
just
saying it makes sense. It like
it
it
don't.
has to be if Legacy is gonna be that big of a show, you have to have multiple ops.
No, you don't. You don't, bro. They can
No,
build
you
a new.
really don't.
That's you don't need to do that. He's not Tariq
They
out
can,
no
yeah,
more.
they can introduce a new
A
enemy.
new a new enemy that could be way better than him.
I know this is what I'm saying. Do you understand where I'm coming from though with that storyline? It makes sense because like Kane is gonna look back and say, "Damn, Tariq fucking took my life."
How
But to be
you
honest
gonna?
with you, that don't
Go
even
ahead.
matter.
Go
That
ahead.
don't even matter because Woody already said he's never coming back.
Listen, money talk, bullshit walk.
Hold on.
I mean,
Even
but
with that,
your mental health is more important.
hold on. Let me before we get to that, man. Even with that, Steve, man, it don't make sense. The man is on the run, literally. Like that's the same. And Tommy is going literally supposed to be dead in New York.
Bro,
Nobody
Tommy
cared.
is literally on the run.
Okay, he's
Tommy
on
in
the
the
run.
same situation as Kane. The only difference is, uh, like Tommy. Well, I ain't gonna say he ain't shoot at cops because he literally killed multiple law enforcement officers.
Well,
But
here's the difference. Here's the difference. Tommy ain't Kane. I mean, Kane ain't Tommy.
That man, yeah. Hey, Steve, man. You know what I realized, bruh? These niggas just cannot let the Tejada storyline go, bruh. We
The
don't.
Shahada
That
is done, bro.
is done, man.
Only Shahada coming back is Diana.
Exactly. Drew is never coming
if
back.
Diana comes back, then the title storyline not done.
The
I
family is
mean,
done.
the family situation is done. Gary Leonard
How?
not about to bring them niggas back, bruh.
They kept three siblings alive. There's no
Bruh,
way
That
they
doesn't mean
never
they
killed
what?
them
coming
again.
back. That
That
doesn't mean they
doesn't
coming
mean they
back.
come back.
Kane is on
Yeah,
the
okay.
run. I don't think Drew's ever coming back to the business.
Yeah, okay. Come on,
They
man.
not about to sit. They not about to bring them back, dog. Y'all can forget about that. They not about to bring them back. But and Gary Leonard is a new showrunner. He not about to bring that storyline back. He bringing his the characters that they told him that is coming back is again Michael Rennie Jr. and Joseph Secor. Everything else you get to build your own universe and your own character. He of course he's gonna bring back the Giannis and Effie because that's a part of Tariq's art of building his operation. The Tejadas, it's over with, bruh. Leave that story alone. Y'all had them for 4 years of them wreaking havoc, crying, and we don't need to see that no more. Because the
Yeah,
whole
for
Tejada
now.
situation felt like a soap opera to me. And that's one of the reasons why people was trashing Power Blue 2 Ghosts because of them. It wasn't no Tariq all the way. Because if you want to keep it a buck, season 1 and season 2 of Power Book 2 Ghosts was the best season. Because you know why? Because we ain't get all that doggone drama from them. And everybody was able to eat. Season 3 wasn't even
I
that
don't know
bad.
what season you was watching because Zeke damn near was the majority of the storyline, and everything kind of centered around that Tejada family in season two.
Season 1 didn't though. And Tariq still was on
Season
the
one did
scene.
too. Like when you really think about it, it was
Man,
more it was more Tariq for sure because Tariq was trying to get his mother out, so
all
it was mainly about Tasha and Tariq, and then the Tejada storyline was still huge, but it wasn't as big as it was in two, three, and four.
all in for
Nah,
one.
Zeke wasn't the main
Let me
storyline.
hold on. All in. You can forget about that character. Yoke them. They never seeing them again. Like Mo said, stop bringing these redundant same old characters back and build new characters and send them off to new cities, bro. That's why I mean me one time hey Steve, remember me and you was playing GTA, right? You was like, bro, I ain't really excited about Legacy if I'm gonna see the Tejadas or whatever because Steve, then you said you tired of the same old storyline.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Raising Kanan Origins is so much of a refresh because you
Man,
don't see the same storyline.
New York is one of the biggest cities in the world. You know what I mean? People in New York. It's more than just a Tejada and Davis.
Exactly.
Right, which is why I said that they won't be mains. None of them have to be main characters.
They never coming back. They don't even have to waste no money on it. They don't. They never coming back. Kane never coming back. Drew is never coming back. All we do, they can bring down the back. I actually want to see her character if they bring her back. And then
Demarcus, will you cut it out with this Mahoney shit?
DeMarcus make a good. I don't agree with DeMarcus on a lot of things, but the Mahoney should have been seen in season 3, bro.
Right, but it's way too far gone now for them to
I mean,
introduce that back.
is it really?
Yeah, bro. They first
This would be
announced they announced
this would
it
be the
with
perfect
Mecca
time
in
to bring
season two.
Mahoney.
They didn't mention
They
him again
not
in
coming
three.
back.
They didn't mention him again in four. Why introduce him now in Legacy?
See,
Because
this is the thing.
Mahoney could have been like, oh, I was just biting my time to reveal myself. I think
Is that like, bro?
they can still pull a Mahoney thing off.
Nah, I don't think so.
I'd rather see them. I understand what Powers first. I'm not mad at what he's saying. I'd rather see him than his character than the damn Tejada family.
It just to me it would have made sense, and they probably could have made season three or season four better if Mahoney would have popped up, because then it would have been like, okay, now we finally get to see who this Mahoney is, or it was somebody that was right up under our noses this whole time. But again, they didn't mention him again in three or four, so it's like at this point it's kind of like a dead storyline.
I agree with that. I mean, they should. They dropped the ball. He should have been there instead of bringing Noma in there. They should have bought him, and they bought Noma, who was a weak character. He should have been the character for season 3, since they kept talking about him.
Yeah, Mahoney should have been season 3 and Norman should have been season 4.
Nah, I think Noma was fine. I don't think Noma was a bad character. I just think it was like they
She was
made
a
her
shitty.
weak. They definitely made her weak.
She was
And
horrible, bro.
they started her off so strong.
That's what I'm saying. They started
Yeah.
her off way too strong, and then you introduce Anyan, and then all of a sudden, she has this whole weakness. It's just like, you know what I mean? Should have been like, I don't know. And I didn't even agree with them killing off Anya either, because I feel like I didn't like I didn't like them killing off Zeke, because then Mecca fucking all his money and everything and wealth went to waste.
Man, that is true. I ain't mad at what they did to kill off. I felt like Monet should have died in season 3.
When they yeah. She should have died
Yeah,
when
when
Tasha
time
shot
when
her.
it again, it made no sense. Like it never came about. I wanted Kane to find out that it was actually Tasha that shot at Monet.
To be honest with you, Tariq should have smoked Monet. That's what I wanted to happen. And then it would have
Yeah,
made sense for that whole little war. That war didn't last no more than about one episode, which was weak.
yeah, I think that would have just been better. Like Monet finds the address and she goes to, instead of Tommy going, she goes to kill Tasha, because she finds out that Tasha was the one that go to kill her. Then Tariq, you know what I mean? It would have just been better. Like I said, I like Tommy, being in that episode. It was cool, but it to me it makes better sense. Oh, I gotta find Tasha because now she's the one that shot me.
I'm gonna tell you another thing though, right? And I'm gonna say it because they won't be back anyway. You know what? I was reading the article and I was looking at the interviews, and hopefully they'll tackle it when the crew has the podcast drops next Tuesday. We'll be watching it. I'm excited for them. Hit that like button for them
Oh wait,
too.
it said it coming back next Tuesday?
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
congrats on next
20th.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we know why they meant.
When did I ain't see that?
Yeah, they posted that last
They
week
posted.
or not a couple days ago.
Yeah,
Did y'all
they.
find that and send it to me? Because I ain't see that.
All you gotta do is go on their page
Yeah.
on their on channel. They coming back. They coming back at a kind of crazy time too, because that's where we know something is happening. Because they coming back right then.
But they
But
normally only do the crew has it when they're literally filming.
mm-hmm, yep.
So to me, it's like that would be crazy if Force ends next day announcement, boom, now they filming. That'd be crazy.
I don't know about the feminist situation, but I know that
No,
they got
they
some
probably only they filming right now is Legacy. I mean, I'm sorry, Origin.
origins. But
No, no,
the
no. What I'm
only thing,
saying is like they can easily hide the pre-production process. They can hide all that.
Well,
if it was hold
what
on,
would be filming? Because
hold on. If it was this, if this was 1998, 99, that they can definitely hide it. But we in 2026, and what's today? January 13th. They ain't can't hide nothing. They couldn't even hide leg origins, nigga. They ain't nigga when they we gonna know when they start filming.
No, not
Don't
necessarily because it could be in L.A. Now, if they filming in L.A., that would make
but
sense why we don't know,
oh LA is
it wasn't even
done.
greenlit yet though.
It ain't greenlit. Hold on.
bro.
Great
Bro, greenlit.
LA,
Only thing greenlit mean is they say that they literally say we're gonna start filming. Once they say we're gonna start filming, that's what it means when it's greenlit.
but they got to give a cast and location. They got to find locations too. But LA is 10 times worse than hiding stuff secrets than New York.
Bro, listen, I'm telling you, no, it's not because no, I don't
Yes, it
never
is,
hear about other shows being filmed other than in New York. New York, it seemed
bruh.
like everybody always find it like the
Bro, they had
posts
the
and
whole snow. They knew the whole doggone what's that junk called? Snowfall spinoff was filming. People was taking pictures and everything, my brother. You can't hide nothing in LA, and it's not gonna be filmed in LA anyway because it's expensive to film there, and Stars is cheap, so you already know what that is. They probably gonna film Legacy in Jersey though.
nah. I think Legacy is in. I think that Legacy is gonna be in L.A. And
Legacy is
they have a
no,
studio in L.A. and in New York. For the crew has it. They have two studios.
I know, but they only. I mean, they was using that though, but the main one was in New York. They was using. And Michael Randy Jr. lives in New York, so I'm
Nah, they
telling you,
filmed like a
Legacy
whole.
is
They filmed like a whole half a season in L.A.
that's when he was there though. But the main office, the crew has it. Majority of the
Yeah,
episodes has been filmed
because
in New
when they was
York,
there,
bro.
yeah, when they was in LA, they were just filming out there for the summer.
Right, but the whole thing, like Fat Joe, Yayo, all them type of interviews was in New York. They wasn't filming there like that. Legacy would be
Yeah, but
in New York,
London
bro.
Browns was in L.A. They filmed mad episodes in L.A.
Yeah, Malcolm May's episode was in New York.
I think
And
his was in L.A.
Makai
too.
episode was in LA. No, it was. It was in New York because he was basically saying how cold it was in there because they was filming Raising Canaan at the time.
Mm.
He said Legacy would do multiple places. No, they would do one. This they ain't gonna. I'm telling you, Stars is cheap. They got a new in
Stars is
Jersey,
not cheap,
right?
bro. Remember, think about it. They just canceled three shows. BMF is no longer being filmed. Ghost is no longer being filmed. Force is no longer being filmed. They have nothing but money now.
It's literally a picture of Tommy in New York with Gary Lennon saying, I'm coming to see my friend in New York." And Tommy wasn't filming nothing at the time. They literally in New York, bro. Legacy is in New York, dog. So Tariq whole operation is in New York. They're not about to sit there and say, "Well, I'm in LA, but my business is in New York." It don't work like that. They never do that for a power show. It's always gonna either be. It's not gonna be shot in Miami, uh, New Orleans in the same one episode, dog. You see, it just don't work like that with power. And they
Yeah,
just
but I'm saying
open up
I'm telling you why they would do that is because they trying to take over literally the entire map. I can't see them just trying to take over New York. That's too small. Tommy just went to Chicago and literally tried to take over the whole entire city, bro.
New York ain't
So
small. It's not a New York is not a small place though.
right, but it is for them when they're trying to the New York. I mean, he's really the New York City distro. Tariq,
And New York is a big place. You LA, New York is like, and I love my. You LA, New York is Detroit. Dog, you know how big New York is, man.
New York
Bro,
is
it's at the
big, but again,
five boroughs,
if you could
and
take over the whole
remember,
globe and make more money,
Oh, go ahead,
and
see.
remember, New York. Let's say Tariq is just over New York. Remember, he still got Jersey right across the water.
West Coast Bar, what up? Yeah, he got Jersey over the water, and then we talking about Noma's Noma's her
Yo,
brother is located in Nigeria and London. That's
Canadian plug.
international. The plug, what
yo,
up?
yo, what's good? What's good?
yo,
Legacy in New York, man. They going back to
bro,
the
that shit
essence,
everywhere,
man.
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. I do wish I do wish they do multiple cities, but that ain't happening.
Nope. And Lionsgate just opened up two studios in Jersey, and that's where they filming Origins at right now in Jersey.
Yeah, they're, oh
And
yeah,
it,
Mhm.
they're filming it. They're filming it in Jersey, but in the show, it's gonna look like
it like it's in New
New
York, and
York.
yeah, yeah,
and the only reason they doing that for Jersey because the Texas Center is cheaper to film in Jersey now than it is even
Yeah.
in Chicago and New York because the Texas Center is cheapest there, and the Texas Center in LA is dumb high. That's why you see
yeah.
a lot of shows don't even film in LA no more because it's high. It's about money at the end of the day, man. What up, my man RC in the building.
Yeah,
That
I
nigga,
just want to see for
that nigga.
legacy. Yeah, yeah. Go
Hold
ahead.
on one minute. That nigga Paz Fry don't want to see no new characters, my nigga. He want to see them
I do.
Tejadas up in
I
that
do want
nigga.
to. I do want to see new characters.
for
If they have it everywhere, they have no choice but to add mad
for
new characters.
for oh, okay. That's what I want from legacy, right? I want to see a dope cast. I don't want to see the same old book to Tariq. I want to see a savage, a more ghost like Tariq, like savage Tariq. Like and you know what they should age up. And to me, I said this in the chat. I think they need to age up the Tariq character a little bit because this guy he looks the same thing as like I don't know how to like he just looks the
They
He look
need to
like
same.
a kid,
let
man.
Tariq
Yeah,
keep
he needs to grow
Like
his
let him
hair out.
keep
He
the
needs to
head
keep his
that he
hair
got
grown out
now.
like he has it.
yeah,
Yeah, I
like
agree. Go one at a time. Yeah, I agree. My bad.
yeah, like age the character up. Like this, like he keep like this guy he still looks like a kid. Like
But that ain't by his choice though.
Yeah, they keep making him cut his fucking hair, and it just makes him look the same age.
Now let me ask you a question. All right, I'm gonna say this: do they tackle him graduating, or they like off screen? Do he graduate, or did he just drop out? Because if he drop out, he don't get none of Ghost funds.
He
I
don't
think
need
Well,
it.
he don't got no funds anyway. He just gets
uh,
truth. But I think
He
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
need
he
the
can
say
take it.
funds.
I'm gonna say Legacy do a time jump, and then like Tariq already graduated.
I
I
think he
think they should
drops out
start
because
out with him
Tommy.
graduating. Though. That should be the
Yeah,
opening
I think
scene.
he drops out because Tommy told him you can't be in a kingpin.
So that mean that
Yeah, but
that they
I mean,
mean
he's too close. He's already he's a junior now. He only
he about
has
to be a
one more
senior.
year. He might as well finish the shit.
yeah. Wait, did Ghost drop out? Is that
Ghost?
The Ghost dropped out of high
No,
school.
Gold graduated. Did
Yeah.
he drop out? I think he graduated high school. He just didn't go to college.
oh
No, I thought he dropped out.
Nah, Ghost
oh
ain't got no damn degree.
oh
Right.
Okay.
He don't got
I
no
got
type
high.
of education.
oh okay.
Uh,
Right.
He is smart though. He should
Yeah,
have graduated, but he dropped
yeah,
out.
yeah. He did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The only reason I asked that because you do is well, Power Book Two goes like my nigga Power Five. I agree with him, and there's too many open scenes in there. That's an open scene that he's still in school. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I don't even think they just open. They literally could start off Legacy with him graduating.
Okay, so he graduates. If he graduates, he gets. I'm gonna say this. Fuck him, man. I'm about to write the script. Hey, I think they should do this exactly what you say they should do, and I think he should be able to get the club from in Miami and
yeah,
Club Truth. I think they should have Tariq start right off in Club Truth in episode one.
Right? He get the watch collection. He get all that shit. You start out
mm,
with him like basically reaping the benefits of all of the shit that he finished school.
yeah. And
He the
then
top of his game, and then again, I don't know how they play it because it's gonna start off way too like Tariq is winning. So a
So,
big plug or somebody got to come
so,
in.
so, I'm a
so
Tariq fan. What we care?
make him a savage.
Hold on.
Like
What we care
man,
about that for Powers for what they think? They already hate him anyway. He took
No, I'm
nothing.
saying
He took
no. What I'm
nothing but
saying is like
L's.
it can't just be all like kumbaya. Like oh my gosh, like Tariq is just
Dog.
he's this big
well,
person now.
well,
It's just like
Let me ask
it
you how
has to
many.
be some enemy. Somebody
He
got to
is a
come
big.
in.
Nobody could complain about Tariq winning because the dude took mad L's and Power Book Two goes. That's why he's not a cartoon character because he took more L's than Dubs.
Yeah,
No, I'm not saying people are gonna complain. I'm saying in general, it don't make sense to have him on that much of a high for the whole season, it has to be something has to happen in the first episode or two, where it's like it's a big bad that comes in and tries to fuck up all of that.
I mean, of
Now,
course he gonna have
refresh my
competition and
memory.
stuff like that.
Refresh my memory. What exactly did Tariq lose? What what do Simon Stern get? I thought he get truth.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that was a verbal agreement. So again, that was with
I,
Tasha.
I ain't
So
gonna
he
lie.
may not
I
owe him
think
shit.
I think he might.
hold on,
You
one
don't
at a
think
time.
Stern gonna come back for that?
I mean, yeah, but legally, Tariq still own it.
Yeah, go ahead,
So
Jeremiah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have to take out Simon Stern.
Nah, I doubt it.
he already killed his husband.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He'll work with him though, for sure.
At the end of the day, Tariq will have to level up because Tommy would be going back to New York with nothing. He basically built, Tommy would be going to scratch with nothing, and Tariq is basically the whole distro of New York, and Tommy would have to respect that. Tommy would be number two to Tariq. Tommy fans, yeah, I do know that, right?
yep,
That nigga Tariq is
Yeah.
not about to sit there. I'm just being nice. He's not about to sit there and let Tommy uh be like, okay, thanks, nephew. I take that. No, he not.
yeah. He'll teach him the game. He'll talk about what they did in the past, but that's it.
She said
Nah,
Tariq.
I think Tommy is going to teach Tariq how to now take over the map.
He already know how to do that part, right? But let me.
I don't think he does. I really don't think he does.
He
I
just
think he
did
learned from
though.
it. I think he. I mean, he kind of did though
He
after
took over
Ghost
New
in the
York for
Machine.
sure. He took over New York, but now Tommy's gonna help him expand.
I want
And
you.
he
I
need a
want you to cook.
muscle. He definitely need a
Hold
muscle.
on.
Having Tommy on your side is
I want to
amazing.
ask y'all. I want to ask y'all a question. I want you to cook on this part for her because she's trying to be. She's trying to call Tariq a cartoon character. She was like Tariq part of the Looney Tunes too. How though? How's he a cartoon
That's
character?
okay.
Can
Hell.
somebody explain that to me?
Tariq took
Um,
more losses in power history.
She had Tejada. She liked the Tejadas, which is the dumbest crime family on was what they was the dumbest crime family I ever seen on TV.
yeah,
She said
they sing to me. They single-handedly ruined that show.
yeah, they did though to me though. But they said Tariq stop learning. She says still learning. Stop acting like he's a genius. Stop acting like he's a genius. He is a genius. How if you I mean, the man was helping a grown man do his homework and had to do his. I mean, y'all acting like Tariq is dumb. What is y'all talking
Literally.
about, bruh? I know y'all hate
He's
the
definitely a
man.
genius, but I think he could still learn from Tommy, who's been doing it longer, and he can help them literally take over the map. Because again, Tommy just went to a whole nother city with nothing and took it over, started a whole coalition, everything. So Tariq can learn a lot from that.
Even though I'm just trying to troll, I'm low was trying to get that nigga part of turned up. I actually agree with you. I think they need to be in New York because that's his operation. But I think they need to forget LA. I think they need to go international, which is London. That's where they need to go. I need to see him on a plane actually go to London. Don't give me no fake ass Italy scene. Him actually on a plane going to London with his jet or whatever like that and talking to the plug and buying property. Like my nigga, like I'm gonna let Pars Fire because they weren't believing it what you were saying, Pars Fire. They would just be and Mr. Party was laughing, but they wasn't listening. I didn't see nothing funny what you were saying. But Pars Fire is right. The man should be sitting there buying oil, buying business, buy a stock in
Yeah,
the basketball team, something his daddy never did. I'm gonna let Pars Fire cook because he the one that came up with that though, and that's actually a good idea if y'all actually listen and stop laughing because y'all hate the character.
And
Hit that like button.
the way the world is now, that would be smart.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Tariq already owns businesses. So like I said, like right now, as Tariq stands, he really don't have to do anything else. Tariq literally is set for the rest of his life. All he has to do is if he graduates, he's locked in. But
she said.
if
Go
he's
ahead.
trying to go international with it, that makes sense. I just don't see how Tommy helps him internationally because Tommy can't go nowhere. He's on the run.
What is she talking about, Pars Fire? She said, "Yeah, nigga, me and Pars Fire go at it almost every day.
mhm.
Even me and Steve go at it every day, and me and Jeremy. What she talking about, Jeremiah? You just mad? She just mad because the Tejadas ain't never gonna be seen again. Kane on the run, and you never gonna see him again. You want to hear a joke on Steve before I'm gonna let y'all cook again? She told me that Kang is
Sure.
gonna be in Chicago with New York,
She
and she
she,
wanted me to
she said
muscle to believe that.
she said Tariq bringing Kane.
Me even like even having that conversation is out of I just got respect for you and I rock with you, but
Man,
that's the dumbest theory
Tariq,
ever.
And they both hate
Tariq
after everything he did. Like they don't like each other. Tariq
man,
not bringing that bitch with him.
Tariq
You not
bring Kane
you
in,
breaking
so
up. You breaking up a little bit. I'm gonna say it like this, y'all. I literally, me and Powers Fire literally had like a 15-minute debate of what should be going in, or what app. I mean, what I'm not see I said season. What city they should be going in? Ain't nobody scared to go. This ain't first take. You know what I mean? They want this with a part. They want me to sit there and
for
trash
mid
Sharik. I'm not
man.
about to sit there and trash Sharik. I was happy that he finally took a dub because he was actually getting on my nerves how they used to do the man. They
He
literally, I
said,
don't know if y'all remember this
he,
though. Power Fire, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Dog, they literally this how angry I was with the character tree. I damn near didn't even want to watch Ghost. They literally asked him, Kang and Monet asked him what the plan was. Everybody getting a car but him. He the only one on the show that ain't got no car. And he the one making them money. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
And doing Zeke's homework and his.
yeah. And then they had this guy Kane just going
And then
on
when he
campus
got a car, he got a stroller.
randomly. And then they had Kane going on campus randomly, just knocking on Tariq's door and like just like trying to son the guy.
And
Yeah.
then they literally hit the label. Then they literally he finally buy him a car, and then they just let him sell it to Two Bit for out of no reason.
Yeah,
Oh my
Tube
god,
just
bro.
and people are saying, oh, Tariq should work with Tube. I'm
No,
like, Tube was extorting him.
two bits, two bits
Yeah,
stole.
I'm not gonna lie. Two bit should have been. Tariq should have killed Two Bit by now.
Yeah, Tube was extorting the man. People are like, oh, you should work with Tube.
Man, Tariq was getting sorted like crazy in season one. Davis extorted that nigga. Two Bit extorted him. Like all he like they like even
Well, if you think about it,
Lorenz they was
Stern
extorting that
is
nigga.
extorting him too.
Yeah, Lawrence Tate. Yeah,
Stern husband was extorting him. He just didn't know about that whole Club Truth thing, so
yeah.
he don't know that Tasha made that deal.
Man, that nigga Tariq was getting extorted like it was nothing, bro.
Right.
It was to the point that I was like, man, that you know what? I was never a diehard Tariq fan, like in the OG Power. I thought he was annoying and stuff like that. I started being a fan of Tariq because I felt like he was the underdog. He was getting bitched every single time he get.
Yeah,
And so I'm saying, man, I feel sorry for this kid. And I
yeah.
started feeling sorry for him. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna like this dude because I know everybody hate him.
Because he
I'm a rock with him.
I
Yeah.
will say this though, he did have to get his karma
Killing
for
his
killing
dad.
Ghost. Yeah, for killing his dad. That
Ghost
so like
was a bad
that whole
parent.
Tejada situation, that was like his karma for
Man, Ghost was
For
the
sure.
biggest simp. He was
yeah.
the biggest simp. He didn't care nothing about what Tariq was going. If he'd have paid attention about what his son was doing, man, Cannon would have never able to do what he was doing. People, these Ghost stands be giving him a pass. Ghost was a horrible father.
Yeah.
He was. I still don't think. Well, I mean, obviously, Michael say this to this day that he don't understand why he had to be the one to kill
Yeah.
Ghost, but
I don't
it
think
makes
he should
sense
have
for the
did it neither,
storyline
though.
though.
I think that was like the writers being petty. That's why
I
they
don't
did
think I don't. Me and you gonna disagree on one thing. I think it was rushed to kill him, knock him off. I think if anybody would have knocked him off, it should have been either Tommy or Dre should have knocked him off, not his own son. It
No,
didn't
it
because
make
should
if
have
sense to
been
do
Tommy
that.
Tasha.
did
To
it,
be honest, Tasha should have been the one.
if Tommy did it, book 2 would have been Tariq getting revenge.
Yep,
Right.
Candy, what up, though?
Yeah,
It really should have been Tasha, to
yeah.
be honest.
So
Tasha,
if Tasha did it, what would Tariq do then?
it really was Tasha. She just didn't execute it the right way. She made a
Oh,
big mistake. She should have had her. She should have had somebody else to do it
mm,
because it was sloppy.
It was.
yeah.
And
If
then, to be
Tommy,
honest with you, she got rid of the. She should
Mhm.
have. No, ma, I'm a chill. She got rid of the money man. The fact that he did not put her on her will was ultimate disrespect to what she felt stupid too, man. But go
Which is
ahead.
why she should have just did it.
I mean, she did do it. She just sent her son to do it and regretted it. But Courtney Kemp, that's her doing, bro. That was terrible writing.
Yeah,
Well, I think in the long run, it really had to be Tariq because I think the whole point of Ghost and the way it ended was to show that Tariq ultimately is really just was always trying to replace his father.
It didn't have to be Tariq to do it. Could have been somebody else to do it though. He did. It was no reason why he had to unalive his father, bro.
yeah.
Ain't no
Because
way your father you could make your father could make you mad as much as you can, but you ain't really naturally thinking to get rid of your father. Like, come on, bro.
yeah, even in Force when Vic killed his dad, I'm like, why do they always do this?
Yeah,
Yeah, they did it. They always unaliving fathers. Vic was a proper
Yeah,
example of that too.
it was a fire scene though.
Mm.
yeah. He just
It's always a fire
yeah,
scene when they cooking the man, but the woman get killed. They go out on their own wishes. Like Monet went out like a trooper,
like
nigga.
a
She was a horrible parent.
Right. Why do men always go out sad? Except Kanan.
Cannon went out the way he wanted to go, but you know he executive producer though, so you already know that was going. And he
yeah,
wanted to go. He didn't even want to play the
Yeah.
character no more because
yeah. He wanted to
they.
be behind the scenes. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think he sacrificed that for Mario for Ghost won't get because Courtney Kim was already she was ready to get rid of that Ghost character.
Mhm.
I think this was about to be. I think it was about to be Ghost, not Ghost. It was about to be Kanan and Drew. Nah, I said Drew. My bad. It's Kanan and Dre in episodes 5 and 6. Ghost would have been. He would have been about it there, bro. I felt like if Ghost would have died, it wasn't gonna be no season 6. I felt like season 6 was probably like a money grab to set up to
yeah.
Ghost.
I
Right.
was over.
Yeah, because
That
everyone already knew who
Catch
was
y'all
gonna
later. I gotta
kill
get up in
him.
the morning.
Yeah,
all right, man. We about to get up out of here anyway, man. I'm gonna
yeah,
be here. We're gonna do the live reaction. I'm gonna try to get Pars Fire. Pars Fire be
yeah.
on Dubai on the boat.
I
You know what I
wish.
mean? Chilling, getting that bread. You know what I mean? Hopefully we get some legacy news. We get some legacy news tomorrow. I'm coming back on here, bro. But I hardly
Imagine.
doubt it though.
Hmm.
I think they should just go ahead and announce it anyway at the end of the day. Why wait till after the episode?
Full cast?
Full cast.
Nah, you tripping. Imagine.
Well, at least
They're
give
not
us
gonna
three
they're not gonna
cast
bless us
members.
like that, bro.
That is a
Mm.
fact though. But I
Blessing us
appreciate
with
you coming
talking
up.
points for a year? No way.
Right. I
Hmm.
I appreciate y'all for
Pause.
coming
Pause.
through. And Pars Fire, man, set that YouTube up, man. Don't turn it off, man. It's time to get cooking on this YouTube, man.
Man, listen, YouTube is a lot of work.
It is though, but you got IG live cooking in the back. You good? I even come up there and chop it up where you can get you monetized on YouTube.
Hell no.
We got to get that popping then, man.
Hmm.
Matter of fact, if you want to get this, hold on, let me Jeremiah, do me a favor. We about to be out.
Yeah,
Click on the you know where the three dots at.
yeah. The three
It's
dots.
like when you share it, you can share it, right?
Oh, wait, let me see because they be updating
Yeah, click on that. The three dots. And
the
then we about to
three.
be
Let me
about it.
see
Going to the side.
the side. Let me see. Uh,
You see a power fire on your end?
Oh, you said click the three
It's the
dots?
three. It's the three dots. It's the
Yeah.
mute button, the camera, the
Oh, it
The shit.
says. Does it say? Does it? Is it the three dots where you is it says edit name, edit avatar?
Yeah, it said no. The three dots is like
Oh,
mute, the camera,
It's
the
next to the
two.
comment box.
Yeah, next to the comment box.
Yeah.
You see that? Click on
oh,
that.
click. Oh yeah, where it says next to present, right? Yeah,
Yeah, and then it can say you can share it.
yeah. Share screen. Yeah,
No, you see what I'm saying, Steve, man.
yeah.
To like Facebook and YouTube and all that, right?
Yeah, you see it now because now you
Yeah.
could when I'm streaming live, you could actually stream it, come in and stream it on yours too at the same time. As
Yeah, I
many
just
people
paid
as they
for
want.
I just paid for StreamYard because I thought I was gonna be able to stream on Instagram, but that shit was not working.
But you could do it on Instagram and YouTube. So if you come through Friday live reaction, just try it, and you could at least you could stream it on there for you can get the watch time.
No, but I'm saying like YouTube, not YouTube, like Instagram was like off. It
You can
was
stream it on
like
Instagram
by
too, though.
like 3 or 4 seconds off. Like I was talking and like Instagram portion was off because you gotta stream it in a different way on Instagram.
Oh, okay. But you can stream it on your YouTube page on here. You
No, I
know
know that. I
live
know
with it.
YouTube and like and like all the other ones, but for whatever reason, StreamYard was it just don't sync well with Instagram. But that's
All
my
right.
biggest audience though.
But you should be. I see plenty of people stream it on IG though. You should be able to do that. That's easy.
No, yeah, but it's just like I can't watch it at the same time, like because it's not synced to YouTube and all the other platforms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
All
I
right.
understand.
All right, fellas. We out. We up out of here, man.
All
All
Peace.
right.
right.
All right.
Peace.
All right, y'all.
Peace.